Three things. Mixed together in warm water, drunk every morning before breakfast. That is the entire protocol. And yet what these three specific ingredients do together, each one targeting a different aspect of sciatic nerve inflammation simultaneously, which that produces a morning anti-inflammatory effect that no single supplement, no single herb, and no single dietary change achieves alone. The first ingredient directly calms the gut inflammation that reaches your sciatic nerve through the bloodstream. The second inhibits the same inflammatory enzyme that most anti-inflammatory medications target, but naturally and without side effects. The third delivers the vitamin your sciatic nerve needs every morning for collagen repair and antioxidant protection. 3 ingredients, 1 morning drink, 14 days. Tonight I am telling you exactly what they are and exactly how to prepare them correctly. Stay with me. Hit that subscribe button right now if you have not already, and drop a comment below your age, your city, how many months you have had sciatica. I read every single one. Now let us get straight into this. My name is Dr. Michael Kent, 20 years working with seniors managing sciatica, and tonight I am doing something different. No long introductions, no slow buildup, just the 3 ingredients, why each one works, and exactly how to use them. Starting right now. A patient came to me, details changed to protect privacy, a senior in their late 60s who had been dealing with sciatica for 14 months. They had tried everything reasonable. Their pain had settled at a frustrating 4 out of 10 that refused to move. During our consultation, I asked one simple question. What do you drink in the morning? Coffee, sometimes water. That was it. Nothing anti-inflammatory, nothing targeted at the gut-nerve connection, nothing supporting the collagen repair their sciatic nerve needed every single day. I gave them one instruction, 3 ingredients, mixed in warm water. Every morning before anything else, they looked skeptical. It seemed too simple. 4 weeks later, their pain score was 2. They sent me a message that said 3 words, the drink works. Tonight, everything about why. Let us get straight into ingredient 1. Ingredient 1, aloe vera gel. 2 tablespoons of pure aloe vera gel, not aloe vera juice from a bottle full of additives. Pure aloe vera gel, either straight from a fresh aloe leaf or from a pure gel product with no artificial ingredients or preservatives added. Here is why aloe vera is ingredient 1 and why it goes first. Your gut and your sciatic nerve are connected. Research has confirmed this consistently. When the gut lining is compromised, when microscopic gaps allow inflammatory compounds to leak from the intestine into the bloodstream, those compounds travel through the circulation and reach the sciatic nerve. They add to its inflammatory burden. They keep it sensitized and painful in a way that no topical product and no external treatment can fully address, because the inflammatory source is internal. Aloe vera contains a compound called acamanin. Acamanin is a polysaccharide that does something very specific in the gut. It directly supports the repair of the intestinal lining. It feeds the beneficial bacteria that maintain the tight junctions between intestinal cells, and it reduces the gut inflammation that drives the leakage of inflammatory compounds into the bloodstream. 2 tablespoons every morning, before food, before coffee, before anything else, begins addressing the gut component of sciatic nerve inflammation that most sciatica protocols never touch. Most seniors have never considered that what is happening in their gut every morning is directly affecting what their sciatic nerve feels like that day. Aloe vera is the ingredient that begins changing that connection, starting from day 1. Ingredient 2, turmeric. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, the bright yellow spice sitting in almost every kitchen in America, and one of the most researched natural anti-inflammatory compounds available from any food source. Now, before you think, I have heard about turmeric 100 times, stay with me. Because what most people never learn about turmeric is not what it does, it is how to make it actually work in the body. Turmeric's active compound is curcumin. Curcumin directly inhibits NF-κB, the master inflammatory switch controlling the production of every major inflammatory cytokine that keeps your sciatic nerve sensitized. Research confirms this consistently. But here is the problem that most seniors taking turmeric supplements or adding turmeric to their meals never solve. Curcumin has notoriously poor absorption on its own, and most of it passes through the digestive system without reaching the bloodstream at concentrations needed to produce meaningful anti-inflammatory effects at the sciatic nerve. The solution is black pepper, specifically piperine, the active compound in black pepper that increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. A tiny pinch, just a small pinch, of black pepper added to the warm water alongside the turmeric transforms the curcumin from a compound that mostly passes through to a compound that actually reaches the nerve tissue where it needs to work. Add the turmeric. Add the pinch of black pepper. Do not skip the pepper. It is the difference between turmeric that works and turmeric that does not. Ingredient 3. Fresh lemon juice. The juice of half a fresh lemon, not bottled lemon juice. Fresh lemon squeezed directly into the warm water. Here is what fresh lemon juice adds to this drink that makes the combination so specifically powerful for sciatica. Fresh lemon juice delivers vitamin C at the moment it is most needed, in the morning on an empty stomach when absorption is highest. And vitamin C does something for the sciatic nerve that neither aloe vera nor turmeric addresses. It directly supports collagen synthesis in the intervertebral discs, the spinal ligaments, and the protective sheaths surrounding the sciatic nerve itself. All of these structures are built primarily from collagen. All of them require vitamin C every single day to maintain their structural integrity. When vitamin C is consistently adequate, these structures maintain their protective function around the nerve. When it is consistently low, they deteriorate slightly faster. The nerve experiences slightly more compression. The pain becomes slightly more resistant to everything being done to address it. Half a lemon provides approximately 20 to 30 milligrams of vitamin C, a meaningful daily contribution that, combined with the other vitamin C sources in a typical diet, begins to make a cumulative difference to the collagen maintenance of the spinal structures over 2 to 4 weeks of consistent daily intake. Fresh lemon also makes the drink significantly more palatable. The brightness of the lemon balances the earthiness of the turmeric and the slight bitterness of the aloe vera, creating a drink that most seniors find genuinely pleasant after the first 2 or 3 mornings. How to prepare it correctly on every detail. Warm the water first, not hot, warm, approximately the temperature of a comfortable bath. Hot water begins degrading the axmannan in the aloe vera and reduces the vitamin C content of the lemon juice. Warm water preserves all 3 active components while still being comfortable and pleasant to drink. Into 1 cup of warm water, add the following in this exact sequence. 2 tablespoons of pure aloe vera gel first, stirred until dissolved. Half a teaspoon of turmeric powder second, a small pinch of black pepper third, the juice of half a fresh lemon last, added after the other ingredients so the citric acid does not interact with the warm water before the other compounds are incorporated. Stir thoroughly for 30 seconds. Drink immediately. Do not let it sit for more than 5 minutes because the vitamin C from the lemon begins oxidizing on contact with air and warm water. The drink should be consumed within 5 minutes of preparation for maximum benefit from all 3 ingredients. Drink it before coffee, before food, before anything else in the morning. The empty stomach allows all 3 compounds, axmannan, curcumin, and vitamin C, to reach the small intestine for absorption without competing with other food compounds for the same absorption pathways. Wait 15 minutes after finishing the drink before having your morning coffee or breakfast. This window allows the initial absorption phase to complete without interference. Then eat normally. What to expect, honestly. Day 1 to 3. Most people notice the drink is easy to make and surprisingly pleasant. The lemon balances everything. Some people notice slightly improved digestion within the first few days as the aloe vera begins its gut lining work. Week 1 to 2. The first subtle changes in sciatica pain character typically begin. Not dramatic, subtle. The burning quality becoming slightly less constant. The morning stiffness lasting slightly less time. These early shifts are the beginning of the gut inflammation reduction, allowing less inflammatory load to reach the sciatic nerve. Week 2 to 4. The more meaningful improvements in daily pain score typically emerge as the combined effect of consistent gut healing. Consistent turmeric NF-κB inhibition and consistent vitamin C collagen support accumulates to a level that produces measurable nerve tissue benefit. The patient in our story noticed their first meaningful change at day 11. By day 28, their pain score had dropped from 4 to 2. By week 6, it had stabilized at 1.5 to 2, the lowest sustained level of their 14 months of sciatica. 3 ingredients, less than 50 cents per morning, 60 seconds to prepare, and a combination that addresses 3 separate drivers of sciatic nerve inflammation simultaneously: the gut inflammation source, the prostaglandin sensitization, and the collagen structural maintenance, in a single morning drink that most seniors have never tried and that most sciatica protocols never include. Tomorrow morning, warm water, aloe vera, turmeric, black pepper, fresh lemon, 60 seconds before anything else, and give your sciatic nerve 14 days of receiving what it has probably never received from your morning routine before. Now, before you go, drop a comment right now. Tell me your age and your city, and tell me, have you ever tried any of these 3 ingredients for your sciatica? Which one surprised you the most? I read every single comment personally. Share this with someone whose morning routine has never included anything specifically for their nerve pain. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week this channel brings you something equally simple and equally powerful. 3 ingredients, warm water, every morning, starting tomorrow. This video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. All patient stories have been changed to protect privacy. Individual results vary. Aloe vera consumed internally may interact with diabetes medications and diuretics. Consult your healthcare provider if applicable. Turmeric may interact with blood-thinning medications. Those with gallbladder conditions should avoid high turmeric intake. Always consult your qualified healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes. Dr. Michael Kent is a senior health educator with 20 years of experience, not a licensed physician. Nothing here is intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any condition. Viewer discretion advised.